Hey guys, happy 2023. And since it's actually the new year, we're talking about new starts or fresh starts, new beginnings. So for this reading topic, we're going to ask Spirit, what new experiences will you be stepping into soon? So we have here three crystal options. For the first group, we have the Shaman Stone or Moqui Ball. For the second group, this is Azeztulite. There you go. And for the third group, we have here Prophecy Stone. So those are the three options. Once you're ready, just click on the timestamps below. Hey, Shaman Stone, let's find out what new experiences will you be stepping into soon. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 1. All right, let's see here. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Next, you have here Seven of Wands. The Star. Five of Swords. King of Cups. And you have the Moon in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have here Four of Wands. Okay, nice. So I'm actually seeing here fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Pisces and Cancer if it's water. And then we have Aquarius if it's actually air. So, group number 1, what new experience will you be stepping into soon? I'm actually getting here 2 very strong messages from spirits. Only take what applies. The first message I'm actually hearing is that for some of you, you might have been, going through something really difficult. You got the Five of Swords over here. Some challenging situations. It can be toxic people even. I'm hearing that all of a sudden. But the new experience that you'll be stepping into is this peace that you've been longing for, all right? In which there's going to be balance back into your life is actually what I'm hearing. I feel a lot of you guys are going to be choosing to attain peace in your life by either moving away from toxic or negative people. That's actually what I'm hearing very strongly. And others of you would just be, feeling a lot more better than before because slowly the situation is actually healing for you. Number 2, I'm also hearing that some of you will be experiencing a totally different type of career, or the new experience is something to do with this new type of career or this new type of business that you might actually go into or explore. Somebody watching group number 1 is probably doing just a regular type of job, or it's a job that is actually totally different from this new business or this new career that you will be stepping into. Some of you are kind of like not confident is what I'm hearing, or you're thinking that maybe that's not really for me. I'm kind of like interested, but I'm not sure if it's actually in the cards for me. I'm hearing someone saying that, okay? So somebody watching group number 1 would be stepping into a totally different type of career, which is actually different from what you're currently doing. For instance, it's actually you doing this 9-to-5 job, and then all of a sudden you'll be actually exploring this type of career that had something to do with spirituality, things like that. That's actually what I'm picking out for some of you. But I'm hearing very strongly that you guys are actually very, very hardworking people, okay? And because of your determination, your endurance, or hard work, it will definitely land you in a position someday, all right? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, where there's actually stability and joy, all right? I'm also hearing somebody's thinking of going into, yeah, whether this is a medical school, because I'm drawn to the star card. I keep on hearing healthcare from Spirit right now. So yeah, so I'm actually also getting that. Whether you are a student or you're wanting to be a doctor pretty soon, somebody's actually thinking of taking up some exam. I don't know who is this for, all right? And you know that it's quite challenging. It's very highly competitive. But I'm definitely seeing you, like what I said, you landing in a position someday where you guys are actually feeling so happy, you're feeling so joyful, and at the same time, there is stability, all right? So I'm seeing you being that new experience in the near future. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Wow, there's a lot of messages for this reading, I notice. What new experiences will you be stepping into? Group number 1. Yeah, you're ascending. Oh my gosh. Because you got your ascension, and it says here, ascended master, oneness, guides, and spiritual support. Okay. So, since you got the star card, I'm actually getting here that some of you guys are also going to be embarking in a spiritual career. All right, that's actually what I'm hearing right now. No wonder that's the example that I was hearing from Spirit. So either, for instance, this is just an example, all right? You're working in a 9-to-5 job or whatever type of career, and then you're pretty much interested in watching tarot readings or astrology or whatsoever. But I'm actually hearing somebody's thinking of embarking on a spiritual career, which is totally different from what you're doing right now. For some of you who are already doing it, this is what I'm hearing, because you chose Shaman Stone. So again, which is quite interesting. If you notice, there's a lot to do with healthcare, all right? No wonder you got the Star card, which is a healing card. And this is the Shaman Stone. So yeah, some of you are probably already doing it. Somebody watching group number 1 is a healer. And if you are already doing it, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you're ascending. It's like you're going to be learning a totally different type of branch of healing, or it's a new skill, is actually what I'm hearing, okay? Or, let's just put it in a very general way, you will be kind of like leveling up, all right? Whatever type of career this is. Either you're going to be wearing a different hat or role, that's actually what I'm getting. But in other words, you guys are actually, improving, you're ascending. And you got the support of your spiritual team here, all right? So again, it doesn't matter what type of career, although it's quite interesting because the Shaman Stone, yeah, and then there's actually a lot of healing cards. So that's why I'm hearing a lot of healing careers, or whether it's holistic healing or any other healthcare, work or job. But yeah, regardless, they're actually saying here that you guys are transforming. You guys are getting the support of your guides. So don't be afraid. All right, go for it. I feel that a lot of you guys are being led towards that path. So let's see. Let's pull up more cards here. Light and love, right? It says here your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Wow. I am just so freaking amazed right now. So yeah, group number 1, you guys are light workers, okay? So some of you are probably already, starting out to discover that about yourself. Maybe a few years ago or 2 years ago, you weren't completely aware about that. Some of you are not even aware that you're an empath. Well, that's understandable. I myself, wasn't able to discover that. In the past, I used to kind of like look at myself in a very weird sense or weird way, because a lot of people would actually tell me that I'm weird. or I'm sensitive, not realizing that I was actually an empath after all. So I'm hearing that a lot of light workers actually chose this pile or this group. So yeah, your purpose is actually to spread light, okay? Or to bring divine healing light and love to this world. And that's why you got a lot of support here, group number 1. Do not be afraid. Your guides are there, angels. You're also being supported by ascended masters. You might be seeing 333 a lot as well, okay? Wow, this is so interesting. Let's see what else. Yeah, all right. Now, this is to say that group number 1, you guys are strong leaders. All right, that's actually what I'm hearing. You're very unique. So I feel that some of the viewers were checking out this pile or group number 1. Either you are going to be embarking on a type of career in which you are really going to be standing out, okay, because of the talents or the gifts that you possess. All right, there's something unique about you. I'm also hearing very strongly that some of you are also going to be, yeah, strong leaders, either managers or supervisors. That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into soon. Maybe you've been an employee for way too long, all right? But this time you will be the CEO of your own company. I don't know, I'm hearing that. There's something about you wearing a different role or hat. Or it's just you being your own boss. That's another thing that I'm actually hearing. Oh my gosh, wow. Let's see, what else? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. You saw me shuffle as always. That's why I love live shuffling, really. Like, I really wanted to do it while, yeah, not doing it prior because I just wanted to get excited, you know, whenever I shuffle the cards real time. So, there you go. Healing, right? A lot of you guys are really going to be doing any type of healing, all right? Whether it's holistic healing, whether it's actually, you know, being in the healthcare industry, right? Because that's your life purpose. Again, even on this card, it says your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. I feel that some viewers are aware about that already, but they're kind of not, yeah, like taking it seriously for some reason. Or maybe you feel as if that, no, maybe it's not really for me, all right? I'm hearing confidence for someone out there. So stop doubting yourself. You have the support of your guides, all right? Now, for those who are already doing it, again, let me just repeat myself. You guys chose the Shaman stone. Maybe in your previous lifetime, you were also a shaman, okay? So this is actually not something new to you. You're a medicine man or a medicine woman. So I'm actually getting here that, yeah, if you're already doing it, then it's just you ascending. It's just you picking up a totally new level of, you know, understanding or learning, all right, in your field, or maybe a different branch of healing as well, is actually what I heard earlier. For instance, this is just an example. You're a Reiki practitioner 1, and now you're moving towards Reiki practitioner 2, or you're actually learning Karuna Reiki, or what, you know, things like that. That's just an example anyway. Wow, I love this group. Let's see, what else? What new experiences are you stepping into, group number 1? Yeah, oh my gosh, I actually just said confidence. Now you got the solar plexus chakra. And we were just talking about, you know, like Reiki and all that. Oh my gosh, yeah. So with the solar plexus chakra, this is talking about creativity, optimism. And I feel that, yeah, for some of you, maybe your solar plexus chakra is actually quite blocked right now. I would suggest for you to work on this. Okay, if you feel that, yeah, there is a need to clear out this chakra blockage, all right? Especially if you're not feeling confident. Remember that the solar plexus chakra is also the major psychic reception area. It's one of those energy points. So yeah, let's see. Let's try to pull up more. Woman holding a heart. Action. Oh, this is nice. Oh my gosh, now I'm seeing a different story. I love this. And then deserving. And then yellow again. Oh my gosh. Strong solar plexus chakra here for group number 1. All right, based on these 4 cards, what I'm actually hearing right now from Spirit is that the new experience that you'll be stepping into, most especially if you're going to be starting right now at this very moment when it comes to clearing your chakra blockage or when it comes to working on your solar plexus chakra, because I'm seeing you guys being a lot more confident, all right? That's a new experience. So maybe you've always been in the shadows is actually what I'm hearing, or you always try to downplay yourself. You always try to, yeah, doubt yourself, because I'm hearing that earlier. I even said never doubt yourself, okay? And so I'm actually getting here that the new experience for you guys is that you'll become a lot more confident. You would realize how deserving you are to achieve this success, this abundance, this relationship, whatever, because it's a general reading, okay? For some of you, I'm actually also getting here that you guys are also going to be loving yourself more. Whereas in the past, you always put yourself last, all right? You always look after others. You put others' needs first rather than your own needs, or you actually neglect, there you go, your own needs or wants. So I'm actually getting here that that's changing because you're starting to learn how to love yourself first. Some of you's confidence, having the strength, having the confidence to go for what you truly deserve. Again, whether it's dream job that you're aiming for or this healthy partnership, right? Some of you, when it comes to love and romance, you may have settled for less, okay? And some of you are already doing the healing work or inner work, and you're beginning to realize that, yeah, now I'm realizing why I tend to attract these type of relationship, because I didn't love myself. And so I kind of like settled for less. I don't know who is that for, but I'm hearing it right now. Yeah. Wow. I love this reading for group number 1. So there's a lot of examples here. Only take what applies. But the main thing I'm actually noticing in this reading is that there's a lot of healing cards, if you notice. So either the new experience for you is that you'll be, yeah, feeling that your situation is healing, all right? Some of you are also looking into exploring a totally different type of career that involves healing. Again, whatever that is, holistic or any other healthcare, industry, or any branch of healing. Wow, I love this. And yeah, loving yourself first or putting yourself first is actually a form of healing for you. So let's try to pull up more. Let's see what else. Okay, you got your reach out. Oh my gosh, a new romantic cycle begins. Whoa. Let me stop first, all right? With these 2 cards, this is, I believe, the 3 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So yeah, I'm actually seeing here that the new experience that some of you will be stepping into is this new romantic cycle. Okay, and this new romantic cycle or chapter for you is really amazing. Why? because I'm hearing that a lot of you guys have been already doing the work, most especially around self-love and self-care. And so I am definitely seeing here that if you're resonating with that, that you've been doing the healing work, you've been doing the inner work, you've been loving yourself and all that, you will be, experiencing this new romantic cycle, this new partnership. Because Three of Pentacles is talking about collaboration, networking, or just partnership. And this is something serious, I feel, where there's actually a lot of balance here. So congratulations. Oh my gosh. Some of you may have been single for quite a long time. All right. That's actually what I'm hearing. I'm hearing years that you've been single. And so the new experience here for you is that you're finally going to be changing your relationship status. You're going to be in a partnership again. And it's a romantic partnership. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Let's see what else. Milk and honey. Wow. All right. This is going to be an opportunity, you guys. And then action. Yeah, you're being encouraged to take action. So don't procrastinate. All right. Grab. I keep on hearing it. Grab this opportunity. Now, for those who will not resonate more about having this new love or, new partnership, I'm getting here that if this is all about career, because the Three of Pentacles can also be a career card. So I'm getting here there is going to be an opportunity for you guys. All right. The universe will be presenting this opportunity that you really needed to grab. That it's about time for you to take action, because I'm picking up that some of you may already have some plans about it, but you're not totally executing those plans because of either doubting yourself or you're not feeling confident just yet. So there will be an opportunity here. Whatever this is, with the milk and honey, this will bring forth a lot of happiness, financial success, or abundance. Okay? So grab it. Take action. And if it's a new romantic cycle, again, it's the same thing. This is actually going to be an opportunity that the universe will be presenting for you. This is a great partnership, I really feel. This is something that's going to make you so happy or gooey on the inside. Wow. All right, let's see what else. Okay, you have the Guild card. You have the Golden Palace. Journey. And then Perfect Harmony. Gosh, I'm hearing a lot of messages on these 4 cards. I don't know how to start. Hold up. Okay, let me start off with the Guilt. The Guilt card, it says here, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay? So I'm actually getting here that for group number 1, this is what you're going to be doing. All right? Like what I said, a lot of you are so giving. You always try to put yourself last. Some of you may have settled for less. Some of you always believe that you don't deserve it. But that's changing, okay? Because you guys are going to be working within, or you're going to be working with yourself. Some of you are already doing it. So if you're already doing it, that's great. Keep doing it, because I'm seeing you having this new experience of you being a lot more confident about yourself. You're knowing your value now. You know what you deserve. You go for what you want, all right? You don't downplay yourself anymore. And a lot of you wanted to grow, okay, and expand. You are aware, or you're becoming aware now, that There are some things that you needed to release so you can grow. There's something about stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's why I love this reading. My guides actually wanted me to do this type of a reading because a lot of people felt as if that they were trapped or stuck. Okay? And so if you're resonating with that, like you've been feeling that energy, like, gosh, you know what? I'm tired of doing the same old, or being the same old type of situation. That's it. A lot of the collective are also kind of like picking up that energy. And so that's why I wanted to do this type of a reading. Most especially, it's already New Year, right? Fresh starts and new beginnings. So I'm getting here, group number 1, you are becoming aware that in order for you to grow, it is necessary for you to release something. Something that is preventing you from growing. Whether it's self-limiting beliefs even, all right? Because that's actually what I'm hearing for some of you. Look at this golden palace. Spirit is kind of like saying you are this beautiful golden palace. But why is it that you're hiding yourself, all right? This golden palace is partially covered by this huge tree, okay? You're meant to shine is actually what I'm hearing, like this golden palace. So I'm seeing here for group number 1, that when it comes to the new experiences that you'll be stepping into, you're releasing any guilt or anything that has prevented you from growing, such as limiting beliefs, right? You're moving. That's really what I'm seeing here with this journey card. And it says here, do things in a different way, take a new route. Right. Some of you, it's going to be a career transition, because that's what I said at the very start. I heard somebody watching group number 1 is doing a totally different type of career than moving towards a spiritual career. Like, what? I never thought that I'll be doing this. I'm hearing someone saying that. Well, kudos to, high five rather, because I was also feeling the same way before, in which I wasn't really expecting doing all of these type of stuffs, all right? But for some of you, you are actually going to be going after this new adventure, all right? Whether it's a travel, all right, kind of thing. Either you're moving locations or you're moving to a different path. Whatever this is really going to make you feel happy. You're actually also stepping into a path towards peace. All right, most especially for those who are resonating with you've been through something that is really challenging or shaky, or it's a roller coaster event for you. And so the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're going to be feeling more at peace. Some of you are really going to be walking away from anything that is kind of like robbing you off of your peace. So let's see. Let's try to pull up another set of cards here. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Unicorn. Wow, you guys are really magical. I tell you that. You're very unique. Because unicorn is very rare, right? So yeah, I'm definitely getting here that a lot of the people who chose group number 1 are really unique individuals. So don't shy away, don't... I'm hearing that right now from Spirit. Don't try to dim your light. All right, you're meant to shine. All right, you're meant to be out there. Don't doubt yourself, your talents, your gifts, your skills or abilities, right? And you're being encouraged as well to make use of your intuition. So a lot of you are going to be tapping into your intuition. All right, so I'm seeing you really leaving something behind, okay, with a chair empty. Okay. You got your, you will be shown the way. Well, yeah, because like what I said earlier, you will have the support, or you already have, actually, the support of your spiritual team. So don't be afraid. You're being guided here with a candle, all right? Because you're moving towards a totally different path or a new route. Whether it's a new career, a new location. You got the pig card over here. Beware of greed. Okay. That's just, you know, an advice for some of you. But whatever this is going to make you totally, totally happy. And yeah, some of you are going through some temporary problems right now. And so, like what I said, the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you are actually moving away from situations that's giving you a lot of stress, all right? Or this is just a temporary problem for you, so you're stepping in towards a path of peace and happiness, all right? Look at that. We have white birds over here. Peace and happiness is something that you'll be experiencing or stepping into soon. For some of you, you'll be shown the way. You will be guided towards a different path. Like what I said, whether it's a totally different career, location, or whatsoever, make use of your intuition, okay? Trust it. Wow, I love the reading for group number 1. So before we wrap things up, let me just pull up. First, let me pull up a message for you, okay? Then afterwards, I actually am going to be pulling up some things that are related to new experiences that my guides wanted me to do earlier. And so I decided to write it down in a piece of note or paper. So it's just a regular paper anyway. All right. But let's just pull up a message for you first. Message for group number 1. Okay, you have here instinct. It's interesting. You just got a message that says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Now you got instinct. This is a time, really, group number 1, that you have to trust your own gut instincts, okay? Wow. Let me actually take a look at the message. It says here, follow your natural instincts. You're making the current issue a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Trust in the universe. Allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. You saw me shuffle as always, right? I couldn't make that up. In here, earlier, you got this unicorn card that says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So yeah, group number 1, this is a strong message for you guys. You're being encouraged by your spiritual team to allow your intuition to guide you. You're also being shown the way. You are safe. Okay? Don't be scared. And don't doubt yourself. You're meant to shine. All right? Don't hide behind, the shadows. Or keep yourself, rather, in the shadows. Is actually what I'm hearing. All right, let's pull up one last message. Okay. Let's see here. Don't be swayed by someone's strong opinions. Just do what feels right for you. If what you're hearing doesn't resonate with you, then it's most probably isn't right for you. Listen to and respect other people's views, but stay true to your own inner vision and beliefs. Live freely and express the beauty of your ideas. So somebody would definitely resonate with this. Maybe this is what's making you feel doubtful about yourself, all right? Maybe some of you were heavily affected by someone's strong opinions of you. Again, the guys are saying just do what feels right for you, all right? Listen. Again, that's why they're saying listen to your own intuition. How amazing is this? So those are the messages for you guys. We're not done yet. Like what I said, I actually, wrote down some messages, which is all about new experiences. And I kind of channeled that from my spiritual team. So let's see what's going to come up for you before we wrap things up. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay. So let's put it here. So for some of you, yeah, you will be trying out new food or cuisine. Right, that's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. Others of you, you'll be performing on stage. Wow. Next, maybe that's why I heard you're meant to shine, okay? Go out there. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous, although it's only normal. It's only natural, all right? We all experience stage fright, all right? No wonder I'm kind of like, I don't know. I noticed that when I was actually doing your reading, group number 1. I don't know if you also noticed, like, I'm fumbling with my words. And then all of a sudden, I feel like I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit confused, or I'm a little bit, kind of like I'm nervous for some reason. Now it's making freaking sense. So maybe some of you would be doing this, and some of you are kind of like really scared to be out there, in front of many people where you're going to be performing on stage. Whatever this is, what type of, thing that you will be doing. Whether it's acting or theater, whether it's just you giving a speech, I don't know. But yeah, I suddenly felt that energy because I'm very sensitive to energies. I just realized right now I'm actually fumbling with my words and I'm having a hard time talking or what. Wow. Anyway, some of you, the new experience would be trying out community work. All right, let's see what else. Creative writing, starting a book. So this can be a new experience for some of you that you will be stepping into. Building a website or your own website. All right, what else? Learning to drive. All right, no wonder you got the journey card. Oh, that's interesting. So some of you, not necessarily you're actually going to be moving towards a totally different location, but maybe it's just you. All right, learning to drive. Wow. You got here fasting. So some of you are really going to be adopting a really healthy, lifestyle here, or eating habit. That's actually what I'm getting. Or, fasting. Maybe for whatever reason that you needed to fast. Let's see what else. Traveling to a new place. Oh my gosh. No wonder you got the journey card. Right. Traveling to a new place or location. Wow. What else? I love this. New environment. So definitely you guys are really going to be exploring a totally different territory or exploring a new location. That's really what I'm getting here. Whoa. Workout routine. So a lot of health thing I'm seeing here. No wonder there's a lot of healing cards as well. So some of you are really going to be fasting. You guys are really going to be paying attention to your body or your eating habits. Let's see what else. Gaining new perspective. So a lot of you will be stepping into this experience of gaining new perspectives. You're being more open-minded now. What else? New school. All right. So some of you might be actually, moving to a new school. If you're still a student. Let's see what else. What is this? Oh my gosh. Self-love, self-care. That's creepy. If we can go back to what we were just talking about when I actually saw that deserving card and the woman holding a heart card, that's it. Because I heard that from Spirit. So I love how everything is matching. This is the new experience that some of you are going to be stepping into. You're learning to love yourself more, all right? And it feels great for you. Some of you are finally having this aha moment, like, okay, now I'm realizing why I'm attracting these type of partnerships, because I do not love myself. And so I tend to attract these type of people. But now that I'm learning to love myself first, or put myself first, it's going to help me to attract a partner or a potential partner who will be vibrating in the same frequency. And that's why I'm getting here. There's new romantic cycle for some of you. And then you got here tree planting, environmental work. Right. So I'm actually getting that there's a lot of light workers watching group number 1. As well as empaths. Some of you are really very much, into nature, because you got here tree planting. That's another new experience that you'll be stepping into. Some of you will actually have this new hair color, or you will be trying out a new hair color that you haven't tried before. Going on a road trip. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of travel as well. That's what I noticed. Because you got your traveling to a new place or location, new environment. You also got your learning to drive. Now you got road trip, right? Oh my gosh. What else? Mentoring someone. So some of you are going to be doing that. Maybe this is the new role that you are actually going to be doing, all right, in which you are going to be coaching or mentoring someone. All right, let's see what else. This is the last one, I feel. Charity work. Oh my gosh. You got community work, charity work. Well, a lot of you guys are really, helpful people. Okay? Because again, I won't be surprised. Your main purpose, group number 1, regardless, is to be of service. If you notice that. That's why you're interested in doing these type of things. Some of you are very spiritual people, all right? Some of you are actually very much connected to nature. So yeah, because your main purpose is to shine your light, or to share your light to the world, or to spread your love and light to the world or to the universe, right? Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 1, as much as I did. But yeah, that's it. Those are the new experiences you guys will be stepping into soon. And again, I wish you a blessed 2023. Bye-bye for now. Hey, group number 2, you chose Azeztulite. So again, Happy New Year. And let's find out what new experiences will you be stepping into soon. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 2. All right, you have your King of Wands. Next, you have your 3 of Swords in reverse. You have here the Chariot. Wow, look at that. Ace of Wands. Next, you have here 4 of Cups in reverse. And you have the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, you have here Temperance. Okay, I'm seeing here fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sag. And then we also have here water, especially Cancer. We also have here Virgo, if it's actually Earth. So, what new experiences will you be stepping into soon, group number 2? I'm getting here a lot of messages, actually, so only take what applies. The first message that I'm hearing from Spirit is that the new experience had something to do with you finally having this brand new start or this brand new beginning. I feel that some of you may have felt stuck, or you felt as if that things are actually not moving in your situation. You've been in this hermit mode, okay? So either some of you consciously did that, like you tried to withdraw from everything, like you needed some time off or some space for yourself to contemplate and all that. Others of you, it's just you experiencing that things were put on hold or things are actually not progressing or moving. And this actually has left you feeling disappointed or frustrated. And so the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that there is movement in your situation. You're actually feeling a lot more pumped up again. I'm getting here as well that, yeah, with the 4 of Cups, I'm seeing very strongly here that some of you are actually kind of like feeling dissatisfied, discontented on your situation. You're feeling bored, all right? But that is now in reverse, all right? Because I'm seeing here with the Ace of Wands that you guys will either have this brand new idea, all right? Or there's actually something that's going to come up that would actually make you feel fired up again and passionate again. It's you stepping into your power, all right, with this King of Wands. You're actually a lot more clear-headed is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're feeling rejuvenated because, again, Ace of Wands is a renewal card. You're feeling like a brand new person is actually what I'm hearing. And that's also because I feel that for group number 2, you really needed to take some rest, okay? Either you were burnt out Or for some of you, you needed to take a step back so you can see things clearly. So you can actually make a decision here with a chariot. Okay? Because hermit is actually talking about a person needing to withdraw so he can actually find clarity or search for some enlightenment. In your case, you probably needed that so you can actually decide, all right, about something. And now that you've made up your mind, or now that everything is crystal clear for you, all right, you're going to go after what you want as the King of Wands. You're feeling pumped up, really. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you are feeling very much rejuvenated or refreshed after being in this hermit mode, all right? It's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm actually going to be going out there, all right? And yeah, I'm going to kill it. I'm hearing that. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to, go after this thing that I'm really planning to do, or that I've been planning to do. I feel that group number 2, you guys, really needed to be patient with yourself, or you've learned how to be patient with yourself. Some of you needed to create some balance here, maybe because of you've been doing something which kind of like, I don't know, I'm hearing like you kind of like burnt yourself out for some reason, all right? But now that you've taken enough rest, I feel that, yeah, this new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're feeling more energized than ever, all right? You're going to kill it, all right? I don't know. I keep on saying that. You're killing it. Anyway, all right. So I'm also seeing here for group number 2, another thing that Spirit is kind of like saying here is that you guys are also going to be moving away from the heartbreak. So whatever caused this 3 of Swords energy for you, whether it's losing a job, a loved one, a breakup, whatever, okay? And I feel that's why some of you needed to heal, because you got 2 healing cards over here with the Temperance and the Hermit card, all right? But you're stepping away from that. And you're off to a brand new start or a brand new beginning, feeling a lot more refreshed than ever, just like what I said. Whoa. All right, let's see. What else? What new experiences will group number 2 step into soon? Yeah, look at this. Solitude. Contemplation, quiet, clarity, renewal. There you go. I would take the clarity as one of the keywords here, as well as renewal. What did I say? When I saw that Ace of Wands is a card that talks about feeling renewed again, all right? Feeling rejuvenated. So this is a strong, strong validation from your spirit guides, group number 2, all right? A lot of you did this. You kind of like went on a hermit mode, just like what I said, since we got the Solitude card over here. But that was needed, all right? That was needed for you to see things clearly. That was also needed for you to stay balanced. And now that you're actually over this period, all right, you're ready to go out there, all right? That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into soon. You're coming out of the hermit mode. And at the same time, you finally achieve this clarity that you've been searching for, all right? Whoa, I love your reading as well, group number 2. This is also quite unique from group 1's reading. Let's see what else. Right, let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So there you go. Like what I said with the 3 of Swords, you're walking away from the 3 of Swords energy. You're walking away from the pain, the heartbreak, or anything that has left you really wounded, okay? Because you've been healing, all right? Because there's a lot of healing cards for group number 2. So I feel that's actually what you've done during this period of you just really resting, or you just putting more focus on yourself. You're walking away from anything that is actually robbing you off from some peace that you so deserve as well. That's another thing I'm getting here. All right, let's see what else. Moderation, balance, right? Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that over and over again. So this is a highlight for you guys. I feel that you've been kind of like juggling, all right? You needed this period of, solitude so you can contemplate or reassess some things. Because again, Chariot, if you can still remember one of your cards earlier, that's actually talking about making a decision. Should I go left? Should I go right? But some of you are actually not quite sure about what to do. What is my next path? So a lot of you went in this hermit mode. You tried to go within to search for some answers from within. All right. Some of you are finally realizing as well that maybe there are some things that you need to let go of. All right. In order for you to pursue whatever this is that you have in your mind. Whatever it is that you've been deciding on. So I'm seeing that some of you were juggling. I noticed as well, you keep on getting the number 5. So I feel that for group number 2, whatever this new experience is for you, on top of this new experience will bring forth a lot of, refreshing ideas, or this new experience will actually leave you feeling rejuvenated again or feeling renewed because you've been doing the healing work or you've been letting go of some things that you no longer needed. I'm actually getting here as well that, this is a new change for you. You're changing something, all right? And by changing, you're walking away or letting go of something as well. Whether it's changing jobs or even, toxic partnerships, whatever, okay? Because you keep on getting a lot of number 5. Yeah, he got the 4 of Swords again. Very interesting. So I'm actually getting here for group number 2 that, you've been resting. You've been healing. Because that's what the 4 of Swords is all about. Rest and rejuvenation. Some of you may also be sick, is actually what I'm hearing. So maybe you were down with some illness or what. So the new experience that you'll be stepping into, if you're actually resonating with, yes, I was down with some illness or some sickness, whatever this is, okay? Because it's a general reading. But I'm actually getting here that, you are actually feeling healthier than ever because there's a renewal for you. That's your new experience. If you've been sick for quite a long time, maybe this has been going on for months or what, there is actually going to be a huge and a positive change around your health, which is the new experience that you'll be stepping into. Whoa, group number 2. I so freaking love your reading. Let's try to pull up another set of cards here. What new experience will group number 2 step into? You got your patience and planning. Healer of the ages. Wow. A lot of healing energies. Even for group number 1, there's a lot of healing cards for them as well. Transformation. Whoa. Fragmented energy. So I feel this is actually what already happened for most of you, group number 2. You were in this energy. You were confused. You're trying to search for some answers, just like what I said. Because look at this image. There's pieces of the puzzle. You're trying to find that missing piece. Okay? That's why some of you needed to take a break, or you needed to go within. You needed to be on the hermit mode, so you can actually get the clarity that you've been searching for. And you've gotten that card as well, if you can still remember, right? You actually got the Solitude card, and it says clarity. So I'm definitely getting here that this is a new experience, really, for a lot of you, in which things are finally making sense, all right? Or things are becoming clear for you, whether it's about this decision that you really needed to make. You've been juggling for quite a while. You've been really contemplating about it. You've been weighing some options or some things. And you would go for something based upon this decision that you are really confident about. This is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. For some of you, it can be, a change in terms of career. that was so strong. Or for some of you, you are walking away from something that is actually not really making you happy anymore. All right? It can also be a relationship. I'm also hearing very strongly with this healer of the ages. This is also Jesus. Yeah, because Jesus is the best healer of all, right? And so I'm actually getting here that for those who are resonating with, I am a healer, all right? And maybe something happened, you're kind of like confused about your path. I don't know who is this for. Some of you have been questioning yourselves, or you've been kind of like trying to ask yourself, am I still on the right path? I don't know who is this for. I'm hearing it right now. But I'm actually more like hearing that you are upgrading, okay? That you have to embrace all these things that are happening for you. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? Is actually what I'm hearing. This is part of your journey. This is actually part of your growth. You need to experience this because this is going to help you to elevate, is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're becoming a lot more wiser, all right? And all these hardships, all these challenges that you were faced with, you needed to go through that. It may sound ridiculous, but sooner or later it's going to make sense why you needed to go through all those hardships, because this is for your growth. Maturity is also what I'm hearing. It's crazy because I just said earlier there's a lot of number 5 in group 2's reading. So you might be seeing 555 a lot. And now you got transformation. The main energy for group number 2 is change. There will be a lot of major changes happening for group number 2. Some of you, you really needed to think about some things because you're making a major life decision as well, is what I'm hearing. But again, clarity is coming. If this is not yet happening, it is about to come for a lot of you. And this would actually help you to finally decide about your next path. All right? Or about what is it that you needed to do about your situation. You're feeling more confident now about what is it that you want. That's another thing. Because with this fragmented energy, there's a lot of confusion. Wow. Some of you I'm hearing, all right, this is actually another message that's coming through, but I believe I mentioned this at the very start, in which some of you were really frustrated because things are not moving. Like everything was actually put on hold, but I'm definitely seeing here that that stuck, stagnant energy will be released, okay? Maybe you're kind of like confused, what is going on, all right? But I'm actually hearing that the situation is actually being healed. It's hard to explain it, but I'm just like hearing right now from Spirit that they're actually saying that things may not make sense as to why things were suddenly put on hold for you, but it's actually needed. Again, it is for your highest good. Sooner or later, you will actually, finally understand why it had to happen. For instance, this is actually an example I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Let's just say you wanted to go to this place, all right? And for some reason, it didn't go through. And you were really upset because you're so excited to go to this place. And so you're not understanding why things didn't go your way, or why things were put on hold. But then later on, you would realize that, let's just say, there was a really terrible natural disaster that occurred in that area that you're going to go to. And you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm actually, understanding as to why Spirit didn't want me to go there on that day. That's just an example so you can actually understand my drift, okay? There's something about some plans were put on hold, or the situation was put on hold, but it's actually for your highest good. And so the new experience for you, if you're resonating with that, is that things are moving. right? Things are moving, and then you're also becoming a lot more aware now, all right, about these type of things, why things happened, that it's not really working against you, it's actually for you, is actually what I'm hearing. And you're like, whoa, it's like there is going to be an aha moment for some of you. Anyway, gosh, there's a lot of messages for group number 2, I notice. So let's see. What new experiences will group number 2 be stepping into soon? Yeah. Perspective. There you go. You got the Hangman card. So a lot of you guys are really going to be embracing a brand new perspective here with the Observe card. It's like you're seeing things from a different lens. I was just talking about that earlier. Maybe, like what I said, that was just an example. So maybe right now you cannot fully understand. Things are not making any sense. Remember that fragmented energy where there's actually a lot of confusion. And you're like, what is going on? And again, Hangman is talking about hold or delays. This is creepy. I love the synchronicity of the reading, even for group number 1, honestly, you guys. So I'm getting here that if you're resonating with that message that's coming through from Spirit, in which you cannot fully understand why things needed to be put on hold, why things are actually not really working, the way you wanted it to be, it's because it's for your highest good. But things would become clear for you, all right? And again, if you've been kind of like, experiencing all of these delays, like what I said, the new experience that you will be stepping into is that there's going to be fast movement, or things are moving forward this time, all right? Wow. But for some of you, it's you gaining a new perspective of your past situation. That's the new experience that you'll be stepping into. Because in the past, you're not fully understanding things. You're not seeing it. And maybe some of you needed to take a step back. Some of you needed to be in the hermit mode so you can finally see things clearly. Right? Some of you, this hold or delay needed to happen because you needed to rest. I'm hearing that for someone. Maybe being too hard on yourself or what. I'm also hearing that. And so this hold is very much necessary for you so you can actually rest. And so the new experience for you guys is that you will be feeling a lot more vibrant than ever, a lot more refreshed or rejuvenated. For some of you, I'm hearing upgrade. That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. Because of the many things that you've been through, group number 2, in which some of you needed to take a step back and rest and heal, because there's a lot of healing cards as well for group number 2. This is preparing you for the next level, is actually what I'm hearing, because you're upgrading. It's like you're becoming this version 2.0, That's really what I'm getting here. Wow, I love this reading so much. Let's pull up more cards. What is this? A new start is coming. Oh my gosh. New beginnings, new starts. Well, you got the Ace of Wands, so I won't be surprised. So there's going to be a new start for you, group number 2, okay? What else? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You got regeneration. What the freak? This is creepy. Again, let's go back to the Ace of Wands. Like what I said earlier, if we can still remember, Ace of Wands is also talking about rejuvenation, renewal, all right? You're feeling charged up again. You're feeling all fired up again, more motivated and passionate than ever. So that's why I got the regeneration card, all right? For some of you, the new experience that you'll be stepping into, on top of you are feeling more refreshed and rejuvenated than ever, or there's renewal in your situation, I'm also seeing here as well that the new experience is that you are also going to be growing out from that experience, okay? because you are seeing your past experience differently now. Remember, Hermit is also all about enlightenment. That's why I'm getting the energy of maturity, wisdom. That was so strong for group number 2. Because I'm drawn to these leaves, all right? You're learning. Another thing I'm also getting just by looking at those leaves is that you're off to a brand new experience, whether this is actually a totally brand new career, okay? Or a new job that you will be actually, taking. So yeah, let's pull up more. Oh my gosh, it's a brand new you. Oh my gosh, wow. And again, the number 5. If you add 41, it's number 5. By the way, I noticed for group number 2, since you have gotten a lot of number 5s, which is also, like what I said, all about changes and transformation, some of you, the number 41 is actually significant because this is the second time I believe they've gotten this number. Okay, there's something about the number 41, but it's also number 5. So like what I said, there's really going to be a lot of changes happening for group number 2, and the change or this new experience, for some of you, it had something to do with you becoming more empowered, is actually what I'm hearing. You're becoming more in control of your life because you got the Queen of the Moon card. You're creating your own reality. You're the captain of your own ship. Either you're becoming your own boss now, so that's another possibility. If currently or in the past you've been working for someone, this is you establishing your new business, okay? You are the CEO of your own company here. That's actually what I'm getting. But it's just basically you taking control of your life, of your destiny. For some of you, I'm getting a very spiritual energy as well for group number 2. If you've been doing a spiritual career already, okay, because I notice there's a lot of psychics and healers watching my channel. So I'm actually hearing, if you're resonating with that, you are upgrading. Congratulations, all right? So anything that has happened to you in your past, you really needed to go through that. It's part of the journey. It's not like it's going to be a walk in the park. Of course not, especially if you embark on a spiritual career. All right, there's really, really going to be a lot of challenges. I'm pretty sure you're well aware of that. So Spirit's just reminding you, okay, that all of those hardships or past experiences, the heartbreak with the 3 of Swords, you have to go through that because this is part of your upgrade, okay? You are upgrading. Some of you would be spiritual leaders, is actually what I'm hearing, okay? Wow, that was so strong. I just heard that right now. Whoa, and you are meant to lead people. You are meant to share your experiences, all right, to people. There's something about you leading people as well. For some of you, if you're not resonating with that specific example that I heard from Spirit, for instance, it's you becoming the manager. If you're not resonating with, you are establishing your own business, then maybe you are going to be wearing a different role. This time you are going to be managing people, things like that, all right? Wow. But I'm also hearing a lot to do with health. So with the regeneration, you're feeling a lot more better than ever. So congratulations. If you've been ill, whatever type of illness or disease or what, you are being healed. Okay? And it's really nice because one of your cards, if I'm not mistaken, was the Healer of the Ages. All right? A lot of you guys have a strong connection with the divine or ascended masters, really, because this is Jesus. So, yeah. All right, let's try to pull it more. What new experience or experiences will group number 2 step into? Success. You'll be stepping in towards success. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, group number 2. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Whatever this is for you, you're stepping towards the path of success. And you so freaking deserve it, group number 2, because you've been through a whole lot. Okay? Some of you, like what I said, you were down with illness, that you needed to really, be at home or stay at home, or just, yeah, I'm hearing that. Some of you were really going through a lot of challenging times that you felt like giving up. But then again, yeah, they're actually showing me here that this new experience, this new start that you're about to experience soon or stepping into soon, is this path towards success. Wow, you really deserve it. Congratulations. I love the reading for group number 2. Let's see, what else? Yeah, wide open. Yeah, look at that. Weather, natural events. So there's really going to be some, changes happening in your situation, group number 2, for the better. But for some of you, what I actually heard is that this is something that already occurred. And some of you were having a hard time embracing some changes in your life, all right? Either you were going through some, issues around your business, your finances, or your career, whatever this is for you. And some of you may have tried to question your own future survival, all right? Like, how am I going to be surviving? For instance, you lost your job or something. Like, how can I actually survive? There's something about that for some of you. But then again, I'm actually hearing with this wide open card, some of you will be led to a different path. That there's tons and tons of opportunities or paths that will be opened up for you, group number 2, okay? Know that you are guided, is actually what I'm hearing right now. Know that the universe heard all of your prayers, all right? I was so strong, I'm hearing it right now. And they're saying you're being led towards something that will not only make you so happy, but it is a path towards something that would give you a lot of amazing success. That's why as early as now, congratulations. Okay? Someday, I tell you this, group number 2, you will look back to this reading and you would say, oh my gosh, yeah. Now I'm understanding why all of those hardships that I've faced had to happen. Because there's something about the post as well that I actually did at my community page. And by the way, speaking of which, I won't be posting, some stuffs on my community page starting, this 2023. Not on a daily basis. I would still be posting, but not as often as before. I've been doing it for 3 years, in which I'm really happy doing it, sharing some information to you guys, quotes that would inspire you guys, or sharing some quotes and other stuffs about guardian angels. But I would be, not doing it on a daily basis anymore. But speaking of which, there was a post that I actually did at my community page where it says each circumstance is a gift and every experience is hidden a treasure. So I feel that's it. All right. You may actually look at your past circumstances someday and see it as a gift, or that experience is actually a treasure. Remember that, group number 2, because this is so freaking strong when I saw all of these cards for you. All right, so let's actually pull up this deck, see what else. The Royal You. Oh my gosh, wow. You are upgrading indeed, group number 2. You got the royal you. You're wearing your own crown now. Remember, you got the Queen of the Moon card. Let me go back. There you go. Right? And she's wearing this crown. Remember, group number 2, you are the ruler of your own life. And I feel this is the new experience that you'll be stepping into. You're stepping into your power. All right? Like you've never done before. You're realizing how powerful you are. And that you do have the power to create. And that whatever it is that you've been through in the past, all right, that's not to say that you have to stop there and play like a victim, all right? You just have to go through all of those steps because there's something that you'll be learning from it. And this is what makes you the queen or the king or the emperor or the empress that you are. The royal you. You're realizing your power. You're realizing how amazing you are. You're becoming more in control. You're becoming a lot more empowered than ever. And I feel, group number 2, because of this, you are also meant, for some of you, you're meant to share those experiences with other people. So I'm not going to be surprised if some of you would become natural leaders, all right? Coaches, mentors, life coach, whatever. Gurus or spiritual leader. I don't know. I'm hearing that as well for some of you, right? Wow. I love this reading so much. All right, let's try to pull up another set. What new experiences will group number 2 step into soon? Will they be stepping into? Yeah, you got the fire. Oh my gosh. There's going to be a lot of fire, all right? A lot of energy, amazing energy. Because, like what I said with the Ace of Wands, you can still remember the message that was given to you at the very start. You would be feeling charged up, all fired up. Because you've been in this period of feeling bored with the Four of Cups. You're feeling bored. You're actually not feeling motivated. But here you are with the King of Wands. You're feeling a lot more fired up. You're feeling a lot more ambitious than ever, right? Wow. I'm so freaking excited for you guys. Let's see what else. Okay, what is this? August. So yeah, August can be a significant month for some of you, all right? Or if you're a fire sign, because there's a lot of fire sign earlier, you may be a Leo, all right? That's actually what I'm hearing for some of you. Or there's something significant that could happen, all right? This August of 2023, or anytime you bump into this reading, because these readings are timeless. Yeah, oh my gosh, you got the change. So some of you are finally, the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're finally breaking out, or breaking free rather. Breaking free from some dysfunctional pattern is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay? Some dysfunctional pattern that may have occurred for you for how many years? I'm hearing years, all right? So yeah, finally, this will be over. Gosh, I'm so freaking happy for group number 2. Let's see what else. You will receive a gift. Well, you deserve it, group number 2. All right, with all the hardships, all the challenges that you've been through or still is going through right now, you will receive a gift, okay? Now, this gift, not necessarily like literally in a material stuff or what, or in the form of a material, thing, but it can be anything. It's just you achieving peace of mind, feeling more happier than ever. It's you finally achieving the success that you so deserve. What else? Yeah, because you've been in this phase or period of anxiety, depression, or worry. Whoa. But you're breaking free from that dysfunctional pattern. Yeah, because there's going to be some changes happening in your life. I notice there's a lot of moon. Right. So I feel that group number 2, for some of you, been kind of like in this really depressed energy. Not for all of you, but I'm hearing depression. All right. Somebody watching group number 2, especially that we have this card that says depression and anxiety. And yeah, Moon is also talking about some emotions, all right, that probably you were going through because of your situation or because of your problem. So either you were really feeling a lot of roller coaster, emotional roller coaster thing going on in your life recently that was so strong, or you're just basically feeling so emotional or feeling so depressed. But like what I said, you are actually coming out of that period or phase. And that's a new emotional experience that you'll be stepping into. Whoa, I love this. So now, here's what I'm going to do. I'll be pulling up some messages for you guys. And then watch out, because I've written some messages that I've gotten from Spirit. They actually asked me to write it in a piece of paper. So yeah. We'll be actually pulling up some random, all right, new experiences for some of you guys. So yeah, let's start off first with some messages. Message for group number 2, please. Whoa, okay. You have here guidance, so let's read it. It says here, release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. Wow. You are a creation that is vast and endless. What the freak? Yeah. Wide open, right? There you go. Because it says here, you are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. So I'm seeing you guys, this is also part of the new emotional experience, because that's actually what I've gotten as well for group number 2. The new experiences is mostly related to new emotional experiences that you'll be having, because you're feeling more passionate again, you're feeling more happier than ever, you're feeling more vibrant. Yeah, because you've been through a lot of, depression, some of you. You've been through a lot of, anxiety or stress, right? But I feel that period of you needing to take a step back, you needing to heal, is really needed, so you can actually finally release the past, all right? Or this is actually a strong, strong message for you guys. In order for you to embrace or to allow new energies to enter into your life. Out with the old, in with the new, all right? Release the past, most especially if it's something that's bringing up a lot of negative feelings or any negativity, form of negativity for you, okay? You're meant to create. You're meant to expand, is actually what I'm hearing, all right? So don't allow yourself to be stuck anymore. Allow your life to flow like a river, with no beginning, no end, right? So let's pull up one more message. Let's try this deck. Any message for group number 2, please? Okay. What is this? It says, if you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love each and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. Wow, that's such a beautiful message. So for some of you, this is something that you might actually also resonate with, or this message may actually touch you in a deep level, all right? So let's now pull up some examples of new experiences that Spirit wanted me to come up with. So let's see here. All right. You have here travel solo. So some of you, the new experience that you'll be stepping into soon is that you'll be traveling solo. Maybe in the past you always travel by groups with your friends or what, or family, but this time you'll be traveling solo. Next, conquering your fears. There you go. You're finally conquering your fears, or you're learning to step away from any fears they may have, because I feel that a lot of you guys are finally going to have this courage to, take a leap of faith, all right? You got charity work. Group 1 also got this, so maybe you guys also are thinking or will be doing some charity work or community work. Let's see what else. New school. All right, so some of you might be studying or moving to a different school. What else? New challenges, right? Well, yeah, because challenges is part of our life, right? We always experience, different sets of challenges, right? After we have, been able to overcome past challenges, which actually made us stronger and wiser, there's definitely going to be some new challenges that we have to face. It's really part of our journey, right, as human beings, because like what I always say in my readings, think of life as a school. We're here to learn, all right? So the path towards learning is endless. As long as you're living, you're learning. All right, so I won't be surprised to see that some of you are actually going to be experiencing as well new challenges. But don't be afraid, all right? This is actually part of your journey, and you can make it. If you've been through something really difficult, all right, maybe this one is going to be a lot more easier for you. You have here new environment, so some of you are actually going to be exploring a totally new environment, whether it's a work environment or what, or a different location. Let's see what else. Trying out meditation. Ooh, so somebody watching group number 2 might actually, try it out for the first time, all right? Or you'll be doing it on a daily basis. Next, you have here, oh my gosh, getting married. Whoa, so for those who are probably already in a relationship, the next or the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you are finally getting married, right? Or this is you finally changing your relationship status, all right, to married, after being in a relationship for, let's just say, 5 years or so, right? Let's see what else. Being a parent, oh my gosh. So for some of you, this is your new experience, all right? You're finally becoming a parent. Wow. What else? Blind dates. So some of you would actually kind of like try this out for the first time. All right. Or you're actually going to be trying out this blind date with your friend or what. I don't know. I'm hearing that. Or your friend rather might actually set you up for a blind date. What else? Starting your own YouTube channel. So somebody watching group number 2 will be starting their own YouTube channel. What else? Living independently. Yeah, you got travel solo and then living independently. So I'm actually getting that some folks or viewers of group number 2, maybe, you're realizing this is part of my growth, that I've always been, doing things with other people, or I'm always, under my parents' home or living under my parents' home. So you're thinking about living independently this time, or moving away from your parents' home and finding your own place. All right, finding your own place, being independent. Some of you will be traveling alone. And the next you have here, oh my gosh, new romantic partner. Oh boy, yeah. Next. So there's new love for some of you. That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. Creating a piece of art. So some of you are actually going to be doing that. That's a new experience. You're going to be creating your own piece of art. Vlogging or blogging. Oh my gosh, you got starting your own YouTube channel, and now we got vlogging and blogging. Oh my gosh. So some of you have been thinking about doing that. Trying out vlogging this time, or writing your own blog. Okay, what else? New salary. Wow. So there could be a promotion for some of you. So maybe there's going to be a salary raise. What else? Drawing and painting. I love how everything is matching because you got here creating a piece of art and then drawing and painting. So I'm seeing that some of the viewers of group number 2 are very artistic, okay? And I'm also getting some of you are really, yeah, very much into vlogging or blogging. Some of you, you're actually going to get married. That's a new experience. Or you finally stepping into a new romantic partnership. Or being a parent as well. Wow. Or being independent. What else? Trying out meditation. Yeah, I noticed there's actually a lot of cards about romance as well. That's another thing I'm getting. Some of you will be trying out going on blind dates, or maybe a friend will set you up on a blind date. All right, that's a new experience, and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't tried this before. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 2. Yeah, we're really long reading here. Just noticed 49 minutes. My gosh, because it's so freaking amazing, and I really enjoyed doing this. I hope you did as well. And again, I want to wish you a blessed 2023. See you next week. Group number 3, you chose Prophecy Stone. So let's find out what new experiences will you be stepping into. I'm so excited for your reading because Group 1 and Group 2's reading are so freaking amazing. I love the energies actually, so I'm excited about yours. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose. Group number 3. What new experiences will you be stepping into, group number 3? All right. Chariot. Knight of Pentacles. Next, you have here Justice. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Very interesting. 3 of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, heavily afflicted energy is actually what I'm getting for group number 3. I'm starting to get nasally. I didn't get that for group 1, group 2. Just like with throat chakra, in my readings, that is a sign that either the viewer, the energies of the viewers that I'm tapping into, their throat chakra is actually blocked. But this time, I'm getting nasally. And every time I get nasally, that is a sign that the viewers who are watching this pile or this group are heavily afflicted. Okay? Oh, wow. And then 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Mostly psychics as well, because I won't be surprised if there are so many psychics who chose group number 3. Because usually I get that if there's actually a psychic energy or a psychic who's watching this pile who's heavily afflicted. Either of two things, you did something, or somebody actually did you something, if you know what I mean. But for the rest of you, I'm just getting here that you've been through something really, really challenging, or something that is actually quite difficult. So yeah, heavy energy here. Anyway, I'm seeing here Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Well, we have Taurus as well as Capricorn on the table. We also have here Cancer, if it's actually water. We also have here Libra, if it's air. All right, so what are the new experiences that you will be stepping into, group number 3? Let me actually start off with this really heavy stuff that I'm picking up right now for group number 3. Actually getting that some of you went through something that is really, really heartbreaking, okay? Either you've suffered in so many areas of your life, whether your work was heavily affected, some of you have been ill, that's actually what I'm hearing. Some of you just went through a lot of misfortune, is actually what I got here. And I'll be very honest. I'm hearing spiritual attacks, or somebody actually did something towards you. And some of you are well aware of that, right? That, yes, somebody did that to me. Okay? And so the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're healing. All right? You're finally seeing that justice is really going to be moving towards your favor, all right? Or you will get the divine justice here. Because the devil card is actually in reverse now, which is good, all right? You've been through something really toxic here. Gosh, I'm having a hard time breathing for group number 3. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting this kind of, energy as opposed to group 1 and group 2's reading. Wow. Oh boy. So if I needed to pause, bear with me, okay? Because first I was getting nasally, and now I'm having a hard time breathing. So maybe some of you guys are really kind of like so tired and exhausted. You're feeling drained is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. Or some of you are going through some illness here, all right? And it's because of the challenge, because of the problems that you've been going through. But I'm getting that there was some evil or dark energy here, all right? For group number 3. But like what I said, justice will be served, all right? And it's working towards your favor, especially if you are actually, kind of like the victim here, or you were suffering all of these things because someone did something towards you. I'm sorry if I needed to really, pause a little bit, because I'm just really having a hard time breathing. It's creepy. I didn't get this sensation earlier. But for some of you, I'm not picking that up like there's some groups of people. I'm hearing groups, okay? Gosh, wow. Yeah, I'm so sorry, really, if you've been through this really hellish experience, group number 3. Yeah, just know that justice will be served here, okay? And I'm seeing here that finally you will be seeing some movement in your situation. You're slowly healing. You're improving, okay? There's going to be movement in your situation. You got the Chariot and the Wheel Fortune card over here. It's moving towards your favor. Overall energy is also fast moving energy with the 8 of Wands, okay? Because I feel that you felt as if that you were trapped or stuck in a situation. Heavy, really, really toxic, dark energy here is what I'm seeing. For some of you, groups of people, wow. I'm actually getting a headache right now. This is creepy. What the freak? First, I'm getting nasally. I'm having a hard time breathing. And now I'm getting a headache. Whoa. Ooh, Spirit. Do I need to pause the video? Alright. Okay. Whew. If I needed to pause, guys, bear with me, because I tell you, I'm very sensitive to energies. I'm suddenly feeling not so okay because of the energy that's coming through right now for you guys. For some of you, let me just put my focus on the other energy that's coming through. What I'm actually hearing is that not necessarily was so freaking dark or evil, because I'm actually getting that for some of you, but I'm getting that others of you, it's just that you've been through something really, really heartbreaking as well with the 3 of Swords. Either you are in a very toxic environment, or you may be around people or a person who's not really good for you. But you're finally breaking free from that, okay? With a Chariot, you're moving. You're moving away from this devil energy. And so if this is a person, this person does not have any control over you anymore. All right? That's what I'm hearing, which is good. You're free. I keep on hearing freedom. That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. And that is freedom. Because maybe, yeah, whatever this is, whether again it's a person or a situation that has kept you trapped, really, it's finally over. All right? You're divinely protected, group number 3. Remember that. For some of you, I'm hearing that you're actually healing from something that is really toxic. So you're actually, becoming a lot more better, or you're feeling a lot more better. That's why I got the Wheel of Fortune. You're healing. You're becoming okay now. You're slowly improving is actually what I'm hearing. If it's all about health as well. Some of you, the new experience that you will be stepping into is that you guys are also going to be walking away or moving away from some unhealthy habits. Whether eating habits, vices, all right? Something that is actually not for your highest good. Let's just put it that way. So either you will be adopting really healthy lifestyle this time. That's another thing I'm getting here. So yeah, there's a lot of examples for group number 3 as well, but the strongest was, something dark. It was really something toxic that has kept you trapped, and it affected you in so many ways. That's why I just really had a hard time breathing until now, actually. Gosh, I can't believe this. Anyway, let's just move on to the next set of cards. Whoa. That's the challenge of being, an empath. When you're so sensitive to energies, you're really, picking it up. It's a good thing that I was actually nasally earlier, if you noticed that, group number 3. It's becoming clear right now. I'm asking my guides to help me. Ooh, boy. All right. So anyway, what new experiences will group number 3 step into soon? That was really dark. Gosh. What is this? Yay! You got harmony, balance, energy, breath, and flow. Yeah, I had a hard time breathing. So, this is really nice for group number 3. There's peace. On top of freedom, because that's actually what I heard. Because a lot of you are going to be breaking free from something. So the new experience for you is that you're stepping into the path of peace. The path towards peace and harmony. You're feeling a lot more free now. You can breathe. There's flow in your situation. There's movement in your situation. Because there's a lot of movement card as well. Because I feel that if it's a situation, it has kept you stuck or trapped or what. If it's a person, it's the same thing. It's like you felt as if that you can't break free from this person. This really dark, evil energy, all right? It can be, for instance, toxic coworkers or toxic people, right? But yeah, here's the great news that you are actually going to be stepping into peace and harmony. Where balance is actually, coming back into your life, or peace is being restored, balance is being restored. Everything is actually now in the flow. Whoa, gosh, I'm still having a hard time breathing. This is crazy. I've never gotten this sensation before. Wow. Well, I did, actually, but not like this one. Anyway. Oh, boy. What new experiences will group number 3 step into? Protected. Oh my gosh. I just said that. When I saw that Justice card and then the Wheel of Fortune, your spiritual guides kept on saying you are protected, okay? For some of you, whatever path or journey you're about to take, know that you are very much protected by your spiritual team. Some of you, the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you'll be changing your career. You're being guided and protected as you change your career. But I'm also just getting here, especially for those who are resonating that you've been through something really dark and really heavy, that I really had a hard time breathing. I'm getting nasally. I'm getting a headache earlier. Gosh, wow. Know that you're divinely protected. Okay, don't be afraid. Because I tell you, group number 3, if this is not yet happening for you, it will. All right? Justice is actually on your favor. All right? You will get the justice that you so deserve. And peace is being restored in your life. That's a new experience. Because maybe you've been there for quite a long time. Like, oh my gosh, it has been going on for years. That's actually what I'm hearing. Wow. I'm still having a hard time breathing. I don't know why. Gosh. This is crazy. I thought it was going to go away. Yeah, you will have your rebirth. Okay? Group number 3. There will be some positive changes happening in your life. For some of you, it's you initiating some changes as well. All right? Just like the example that I heard for some of you, in which you're finally going to have the courage to give up some unhealthy habits. For instance, negative thought patterns or self-limiting beliefs, unhealthy eating habits, vices, whatever, okay? It's like you are in this path towards transformation, is actually what I'm hearing. It's like you're also shedding some old skin. That's another thing I'm picking up. Others of you, like what I said, it can also be a career change. Maybe you've been in a very toxic work environment. I don't know, was that for? Where there's a lot of control, manipulation, a lot of drama. But like what I said, peace is a new experience for you. All right? You'll be stepping into this phase or this period of peace, which is good. You really deserve this. Group number 3, I'm so sorry. You've been through a lot. All right? This is so freaking challenging. For a lot of people who chose group number 3. Because the fact that I'm having a hard time breathing, this is creepy. There's a lot of angels. All right? And earlier, you got the devil. Yeah. Kind of like a spiritual warfare going on for some of you. So that's why I'm not going to be surprised if somebody watching group number 3 is a psychic, a healer, you're doing a spiritual career, because I'm getting spiritual warfare very, very strongly here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now we got angels. This one is black wings. And then this one, on the left side, it's white wings. On the right side, it's black. Right. Balance. So again, I would just read this as well as balance. All right. Balance is being restored into your life again. But I'm also getting here with the 2 of Swords. I feel that you have been, quite distracted by all of these dark energies, group number 3, all right? You kind of like lost control, or you kind of like lost yourself because of the heaviness of your situation, which is understandable. It's something that I can resonate with you guys, all right? But balance is being restored. Peace is being restored. And I am so, so happy for you, group number 3. And I'm so, so sorry you had to go through all of these stuffs. Because I'm even hearing so many specific messages right now that are so freaking heavy. I'm drawn to the scales of justice again. Alright? I suddenly wanted to give out this Bible verse. Alright? I'm hearing that right now from my guides. And I'm hearing Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. I may not know the exact words, But I believe that for the Proverbs 15 verse 3, it's saying something like God sees everything, right? God sees everything that we are all doing, whether it's good or evil. Because I'm drawn to this. You have the white wing over here on this side. This is an angel. And on the right side, it's actually this kind of like a fallen angel, this really dark being. So, yeah. If you're resonating with, yeah, I've been through a lot. It was so heavy. Know that God sees everything, all right? My guides wanted me to deliver that Bible verse for some of you, especially if you're resonating with, you've been through some spiritual attacks, or there was some spiritual warfare, or some of you were dealing with some, yeah, nasty, really evil energy or dark energy, all right? God sees everything. You are protected, group number 3. If you don't want me to use the word God, all right, universe sees everything. But I'm actually mentioning a quote from the Bible, all right? So, yeah, whether it's good or bad. Oh, gosh, group number 3, your reading is quite unique. Let's see here. Let's pull up another set of cards. It's totally different from group 1 and group 2. What else, Spirit? What new experiences will group number 3 step into? Ooh, recognition and reward. So you will be recognized for all the hard work, okay? Yes, you've been through a lot. For some of you, it can be a promotion. Maybe you are actually in a very competitive job, or there's a lot of competition in your workplace. It can be that these people are doing something nasty, so you won't be able to achieve this success or this promotion even, but you will get that. This is a new emotional experiences that you will be having or stepping into, in which you will be recognized for your hard work, for your efforts, or you will be rewarded for doing what is right, right? Because if you notice, there's actually that angel on the left side, is white wing, and we all have light and dark in all of us. It cannot exist without the other, all right? We all have light and shadow side as well. But always remember this. Whatever it is that you have acted upon, that's who you truly are, or that's what makes you who you are. Because we all have light and dark inside of us, in each of us. But I'm seeing here for group number 3, a lot of you guys have been planting great seeds. You've been really doing the work. You guys are really working with integrity is actually what I'm hearing right now. Keep doing it, all right? The good will always win. Always remember that. So everything that you've been doing, all the great things that you've been doing, it will be really rewarded soon. So whether this is actually a promotion, or you will get the respect, the honor, or admiration of the people that you're working with, things like that. Let's see what else. Another angel, Archangel Uriel. Wow. There's a lot of angel cards for group number 3, or angel images. Very spiritual. Yeah. With this 7th chakra, that's actually the crown chakra. So that's why I said a lot of, spiritual people chose this pile. Like a lot, right? Whether you're tarot readers, psychics, clairvoyant, mediums, healers, right? So yeah, I won't be surprised if you're going through some spiritual warfare, because that's actually the case, right? A lot of us are well aware of that, about the heaviness of the energies for the past few years now. But I'm actually getting here that you're spiritually growing. Know that the heaven or the divine sees everything. Maybe that's why I actually heard from my guides. They wanted me to mention Proverbs chapter 15 verse 3, because It says on that Bible quote that God sees everything, whether you've done something good or evil. Okay? What ye sow, you shall reap. That's why I got the Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. If you planted great seeds, that's amazing. You will reap the rewards. But you gotta pay up if you've done something really nasty or evil towards someone, right? It's like what I said. We all have light and dark inside of us. Whatever it is that we have acted upon, that's what truly makes us. Or that's who we are, right? But know that the heaven, the divine, sees everything that you've done. Most especially if you've done something really good for others. You're recognized. Group number 3. Gosh, I don't know why I'm suddenly hearing something about... Yeah, my guides wanted me to mention something about Jim Caviezel. Yeah, he's the actor who played Passion of the Christ. I don't know if you guys actually watched that, but there was actually this one video that I've watched in the past in which he said something like, I decided to quit Hollywood because I also realized that even though I may be an unknown man on this earth, I may not be popular, I may not be famous, alright, but I'm actually recognized by God because of what I've been doing. And that's so freaking true. That's what I heard when I saw these 2 cards. Because I kept on hearing that Spirit wanted to let you know that you are recognized by the divine. If you've done a great job, congratulations. Alright? You will be well rewarded for your actions. And so I'm also getting here, there is going to be some spiritual development. That's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. There's going to be an upgrade for some of you, all right? You're upgrading. You're accelerating is actually what I'm hearing. Others of you, if you're not resonating with the spiritual stuff that I'm actually picking up for group number 3, because there's mixed energies for group number 3, but mostly spiritual energies. So I'm getting, like what I said, there's a lot of psychic who chose group number 3, or healers. It's just you also elevating or being promoted, all right? You're being recognized for your hard work. But crown chakra is all about having or gaining a better understanding of things, all right? You're becoming a lot more aware. That's another thing I'm actually hearing. So there's wisdom for group number 3. That's another new experience that you will be stepping into. Some of you will be actually learning something new, all right? That's actually what I'm getting. You're going to be doing something different because of this, either this promotion or because you're going to be wearing a new hat. That's another possibility. Yeah. All right, let's actually move on to the next set of cards. Gosh. Yeah, new beginnings. You're off to a new start. Group number 3. We're talking about what new experiences will you be stepping into. Now we got the new beginnings. You're moving away from the darkness. Dark phase. Congratulations. Because your cards are so freaking heavy, group number 3. Regardless of whatever scenario. Because I'm hearing so many scenarios for group number 3 as well. But it was really dark. That's why I had a hard time breathing. It's a good thing I'm slowly, becoming okay now. I'm slowly becoming okay. Because earlier I was so nasally. I'm having a hard time breathing. But now I'm starting to feel fine. But yeah, you're off to a new start. You're moving away from this really dark period, okay? Because the devil is finally in reverse. And you will be seeing some improvement in your situation. The wheel is turning towards your favor. And yes, you're moving towards a brand new path. In which you are going to be carrying a lot of lessons with you from the past, okay, which has made you wiser. So that's why I'm getting here. There is development, whether it's personal development, that's a new experience that you'll be stepping into. Spiritual development is so strong as well for group number 3. Did I say group number 2? Oh my gosh. Anyway, because when I'm actually reading, I just go on and on and on. Anyway, let's just move on to the next set of cards now. Yeah, behind a mask. Oh my gosh, Ascended Masters. Are you kidding me? This is really weird. First, if you notice group number 3, as I do live shuffling, if you notice, there's a lot of angel images, right? And then you also got the devil card. And that's why I even said spiritual warfare, right? It's a battle between good versus evil. That's really, the energy I'm getting for group number 3. And now we got here Ascended Masters. So whether that's Buddha, that's Jesus, right? So I feel that, this is just a sign, group number 3, that you're being watched by the divine, by Ascended Masters. Some of you are working closely with an Ascended Master. Again, whether it's Buddha, Jesus, right? You're getting their support. And like what I said earlier, whatever hardship, battle that you were faced with, they're showing me that peace is being restored into your life. You're coming out of that dark period. And whoever it is that has done something bad towards you, whoever this devil energy is, whether it's a group of toxic people, manipulative people, or just people who are corrupted by the darkness, they can't hide. They may try to hide everything that they've done. But like what I said, God sees everything. Because I tell you, group number 3, my guides really kept on saying, mention this Bible quote. And I really heard that. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3, God sees everything. Whether you've done something good or evil. And so no matter how much they try to hide what they've done towards you, this mask will fall off. Okay? Because you do have the support of the divine. Leave it to the universe. Leave it to God. God will bring the justice that you so deserve. Honestly, it can resonate with you, group number 3. For those who are resonating with, spiritual warfare, if you know what I mean. And even if it's actually not, with all these wicked acts and all that, one thing that I would like to share to you guys, group number 3, is that for all the hardships I've been faced with, one thing that I don't do to my enemies is to take revenge or to wish them ill. Some people are so obsessed with, return to sender, let's do this. I do understand where you guys are coming from, right? Because that's really, really heartbreaking. And that you really do not deserve being treated that way. But why is it that I really don't go for that? I don't go for that because you cannot fight fire with fire. You cannot fight evil with evil. Only light can do that. And I always believe that the universe or God will bring justice to all of us, will bring judgment to all of us anyway. So I always believe that I try to leave everything to God or to universe for everything that other people may have done towards me. But I won't allow myself to be doing some things that are also evil. Because what's the difference? I'm not as different as them if I try to do something evil back towards that person. Yeah, that person or those people did something evil towards me, and that's unfair. That's not really right. That's heartbreaking. But why would I actually, do the same stuff that they actually did? Especially, as a Scorpio is all about revenge. But I don't do that. Because number one, I trust in the judgment and the justice that God or the universe will bring. Number two, if I do that, I'm not as different as them. And I know that I will pay for my actions. So I needed to mention this group number 3 because my spiritual guides wanted me to deliver that for some of you. All right? I know some of you are so angry or so mad that you wanted to take revenge. You wanted to bring justice in your own hand. Do not allow God or the universe to do that for you. I suddenly remembered, again, Bible quote, Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I'm God. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Wow, this is a very serious and heavy reading for group number 3. But it is what it is. I really got to share all those stuffs because some of you really needed to hear that. And I'm so sorry you've been going through that really, really challenging, stuff. Confidence is your key to success. You may be a Leo watching this. Yeah. Some of you, this is also the new experience that you'll be stepping into. You're going to be feeling a lot more confident with yourself, all right? And brave with the lion. Yeah, for some of you, confident around decision making. Yeah, boundaries as well. All right, nice. And yeah, you got here, love abounds. Something lighter. Thank you, Spirit. Gosh. Sorry, guys, if I was so serious because the energies are so freaking heavy. And I had no choice but to deliver this for you guys because it's really, needed for someone out there to hear all these stuffs. To empower you. And for you to realize how strong you are. And how the universe loves you so much. Okay? If you've been through something really, really heartbreaking, and I am seeing that for group number 3, my gosh. The universe has your back. God sees everything, okay? And yes, peace will be restored in your life soon. That's a new experience. There's freedom. For some of you, the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're actually going to be a lot more confident. Either there is also going to be a possibility of you guys being clear now, whereas in the past, you're having a hard time figuring things out, you don't know what you want, but because you're stepping into the energy of the lion, because you got the Leo card over here, New Moon in Leo, you're becoming a lot more confident, a lot more empowered. That's a new experience that you're stepping into. Others of you, honestly, I'm carrying a makeover. I don't know. That was actually just random. I heard it right now. So some of you are going to be changing your hairstyle, let's just say, or I don't know. That was so strong when I saw the mane of the lion. And then he got here, boundaries. So yeah. Especially that for group number 3, you've been through a lot, and I mean a lot. I feel that this is part of what you're learning in your journey, okay? In which you're learning to create healthy boundaries with people. Because maybe because of your giving nature, because you are so loving, group number 3. You have a big heart. But you're learning now, you're realizing that I have to protect my energy. I have to create healthy boundaries for myself. And that's why I got the Devil card, right? So some of you, if it's not necessarily really spiritual or what, like, yeah, I'm getting here that maybe you were around controlling people, all right? They took advantage of your kindness. They were manipulating you. But you're learning to put yourself first with this Ace of Cups card. Because I'm drawn to this eyes, and there's a heart symbol over here. You're seeing it now, all right? For some of you, the confidence is you are actually listening to your heart. You're seeing it from your heart, not from your mind, which is helping you to make a decision clearly. But others of you, with these 2 cards, you're actually setting up more proper and healthy boundaries because you're so loving. But this is a time for you to make sure that you actually allow yourself to be surrounded with really positive, really beautiful energies, all right? Because you don't deserve to be around toxic people, which really drained you a whole lot. That's why I'm having a hard time breathing earlier even. Whoa. Anyway. Honestly, that feeling that I've gotten, group number 3, I've never felt that much heaviness as before, honestly. Let's see. Guilt, right. For some of you, you're stepping into an experience because you're finally releasing any guilt that you may have, all right? If you were guilty, okay, of doing something towards someone, not for all of you, I feel that this is actually for just one person out there or 2. That's you, finally releasing that. You're learning from your mistakes, all right? Or some of you, you're realizing that I shouldn't be guilty, is actually what I'm hearing. Maybe in the past, you always kind of like allow people to control you, manipulate you. You weren't able to establish proper healthy boundaries because you always wanted to please them. You always wanted the best for each and everyone. But this time you're realizing that, no, I have to choose myself. Most especially if it's something that is against my will. If it's something that is not good for me, right? And that's where the guilt is. Not necessarily you doing something really bad towards someone. Maybe for 1 or 2 people out there. But I'm seeing more of like that message. Or for some of you, you're finally releasing anything that is not helping you to grow. Okay? Self-limiting belief is also very strong here for the guilt card. So maybe you have limited yourself. You always try to look at yourself as if you're small, or I can't do this, I can't do that. So you kind of like, yeah, got yourself trapped or stuck in that idea or negative idea about yourself. But no wonder you got the confidence is your key to success. All right? You're becoming a lot more confident now instead of you seeing yourself as if you're small or that you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah, you got here movement. So I'm actually seeing here that the new experience that you'll be stepping into is that you're moving away from anything that is not really good for you. Anything that is preventing you from growing because you're meant to grow. You're releasing some toxic, negative emotions or energies as well. For some of you with the movement, I'm drawn to this card. So I'm seeing here there's an actual movement. Somebody watching group number 3 is actually going to be stepping into a new experience in which you guys are actually going to be moving towards a different location. It can be a different city, state, or a country even, because there's a lot of travel here, especially with this hot air balloon. So yeah, some of you I'm hearing, oh my gosh, I just heard that right now. Some of you might be thinking of living in the countryside, or I'm hearing urban, yeah, I'm hearing urban. So whether it's urban living or, yeah, moving near nature is actually what I'm picking up as well. Anyway, let's pull it more. Yeah, look at this. Colors, numbers. So there's a lot of movement for group number 3. Okay? I feel that some of you are also going to be, I'm hearing that you will be making this move towards something or towards a new path. It's because of, you know, that the current path is not really, you know, making you happy anymore. Or you feel as if that it's really preventing you from growing. It's like you were just stuck, is really what I'm hearing right now. And things are not adding up in your life. All right? And so this would push you to move towards a different path, towards your happiness, towards something that would give you peace. Yeah, direction. Exactly. With the vehicles and car. So the new emotion, rather, the new experience or the new thing that you will be stepping into is that you guys are going to be totally moving towards a different direction, towards a different path. But this new path will bring forth a lot of happiness for you, okay? It will bring you peace. Because like what I said, you're moving away from some dark energy. Whoa. Others of you, I'll be very honest, okay? Because there's actually a lot of location cards over here. So on top of you traveling, I'm hearing that some of you would be learning to drive a new car. Or drive a car, rather. Or you will be actually, yeah, the new experience is that you will be having a new car, buying a new car, or learning to drive a car. Because you got the vehicle's car card over here. Yeah, with this symbol over here as well. So there's something about, yeah, driving. That was so strong. Because there's also movement over here, right? On top of travel, obviously. So anyway, let's move on. Because your reading is actually quite long as well. Group number 3, wow. Oh my gosh, a lot of Leo energy for group number 3. You got the Waking the Lion. So I'm actually getting here that you guys are feeling a lot more confident. That's a new experience that you will be stepping into. You're stepping into your power, stepping into your courage, bravery, confidence. Wow, you're more empowered, really, group number 3. You're standing in your power, and you're also becoming a lot more awakened with the Waking the Lion card over here. Maturity so strong for group number 3. You're becoming so much mature than ever. Because I'm drawn to this lion where he has this really amazing mane. And yeah, you would know if the lion is an adult, especially for the male lion, if you're actually seeing a lot of hairs around their head or the mane, right? That is a sign that it's actually, you know, an adult lion or a much more older lion, okay? So that's what I'm getting for group number 3, maturity. And again, with the hair, because I heard that earlier, some of you, honestly, you might actually try out a different hairstyle, or there's something that you'll be changing physically, is also what I heard. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards now. It's a good thing I finally can breathe, if you notice that, because I was having a hard time breathing earlier, which is crazy. Anyway, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Handshake, dolphin. Oh, wow. This is nice. Wow, I'm actually hearing from Spirit that for some of you, there's either going to be, you're stepping into a new business negotiation. If you're a business person or a businessman or a businesswoman, there's actually going to be a new client. Maybe, yeah. This is actually something that would give you a lot of financial success. And then another thing I'm also getting here with the handshake and dolphin, it's you getting this new job, all right? It's like, yeah, you're hired. That's what I heard when I saw this. Yeah, you're wearing this really heavy face. Group number 3. I can't believe this. Look at this dagger card. It says here, fear, worries, tense situations. I feel this is what has happened to you, where it really puts you in a state of fear, anxiety. You don't know what to do. You've been through this really chaotic storm, is what I'm hearing. But you're moving past that because, like what I said, peace is being restored into your life. That's a new emotional experience or new experience that you'll be stepping into. Whatever it is that you're going through is just temporary anyway. All right. Let's actually pull it more. A wish is granted. So maybe you've been wishing for this, group number 3. And yes, you will get it. Because like what I said, out of all the 3 groups, your reading is so heavy. Or the energies that I'm picking up on is so heavy that I had a hard time breathing, really. And I'm so sorry you've been through that. But you guys are fighters. You guys are warriors. And you know, the universe really loves you so much, group number 3. So don't give up, because things are really going to be shifting towards your favor. I tell you that. Your wish will be granted, okay? This is just a temporary problem for you. Pull up one last. There's a lot of cards. Yeah, I got you. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Right. So for some of you, that's why I probably kept on saying new emotional experience or what. So I'm actually getting that in terms of feelings or emotions. That's another thing that you would be seeing some improvement on. All right. You will be stepping into a much more positive emotional experience, in which currently or in the past, you're always feeling tense, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling really angry or frustrated, but that is being replaced with peace, a calm and really soothing energy, a lot more relaxed and balanced. That's really what I'm getting here. And again, lightning. And this image of the dagger, look at that, dark clouds, ooh. Because you've been through the storm, really. And also, you'll be stepping into a new experience where there's financial abundance or prosperity. And you so freaking deserve that. I tell you that. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be pulling up a message for you guys. And then afterwards, I'll be pulling up some examples of new experiences that Spirit wanted me to come up with. They asked me to write it down on a piece of paper. So yeah, that's actually just a bonus or an additional for you guys to make it fun. But first, let's pull up a message. Message for group number 3, please. Yeah, if you're dreaming of you, someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. All right? So this is a very specific message for some of you. Whoever this is for you, I'm hearing mother. I don't know who's this for. All right? Yeah, I just heard that right now. But anyway, this is a general reading anyway, but it says here, someone that you love will actually appear to you in your dreams. They actually reflect a part of you. It's a time of remembrance. There's a time of reflection and healing happening for you guys. All right, so let's actually pull up this deck. All right, it says here, you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multi-dimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream, dare to be extraordinary. Wow, a lot of you guys are dreamers. You guys, everything that you've been thinking, everything that you've been manifesting, you can turn that into reality, okay? Because I'm actually hearing for some of the viewers who actually chose this pile, you might be kind of like limiting yourself. That's why I'm picking up self-limiting attitudes or beliefs. And I feel this is also something that you'll be stepping away from. And instead, you'll be stepping into this experience of becoming a lot more courageous and confident, a lot more empowered, right? Because you're realizing that there is no limit, all right? What limits us, it's fear. So yeah, live the dream, okay? And besides, they're saying that your wish will soon be granted, okay? Dare to stand out as well, group number 3. Okay, so now let's pull this up before we end this reading. Ooh. All right. Okay, this one. Let's see here. All right. First, I just wrote it down in a piece of paper. So it says here, learning tarot. Ooh, no wonder. No wonder. Because I'm actually getting a lot of spiritual energies for group number 3. That's why I said I won't be surprised if there are tarot readers watching group 3, psychics, mediums, or clairvoyant, or whatever clear abilities that you have. Psychics, mediums, healers. Yeah, that's why I'm also nasally. All right, because that's the sign, number 1, that the people who chose this pile are heavily afflicted with something. Number 2, it's because the people who chose this pile is also heavily afflicted because either they're also psychics, all right, who went through a lot of spiritual attacks, or somebody was actually doing something on them. Yeah, it's a long story if I'm going to discuss that, but believe me, every time I get this sensation. So yeah. Anyway, I won't be surprised if some of you are actually, you do have spiritual gifts and abilities. And so maybe you're just really watching tarot readings or astrology, whatever. And so you're thinking of learning tarot seriously. This is a new experience that you'll be kind of like trying out or stepping into, all right? By the way, somebody actually asked me, this is just something extra, about false spirit guides, all right? And so, yes, there is what we call trickster spirits. So you really have to be careful as well, all right? When it comes to, especially if you're new to tarot or you're new to this type of career, it's very important that you always invite divine presence. That's why it's very important that you call upon archangels, all right? Or angels, your own spiritual team. Because if you're not doing that, you might actually call in, even if you're not doing it, but you might actually unconsciously attract other beings, dark entities, all right, who would pose as a guide, or who would be, kind of like putting you in a state of confusion or what. That's what we call trickster spirits. So yeah, just be mindful about that. Anyway, drawing and painting. Oh my gosh, that's why I got that message, right? A lot of you guys are artists too. Very artistic people. Because I'm drawn to this message that you got. You are a living work of art. Now you got your drawing and painting. Yeah. So some of you, that's a new experience that you're stepping into. What else do we have here? New friends. So yeah, some of you have new connections or new friends. Going to the spa. Well, group number 3, you badly needed this. You need to relax because you've been through something really freaking heavy out of all the 3 groups. Next, you have your learning new skill, right? So you are actually about to adopt a new skill or a new learning. Yeah, maybe because of the promotion, or there's something that would kind of like interest you and you'll be learning that. For some of you, it's tarot, okay? Or other abilities. Pierce my ears. Oh my gosh. So for some of you, yeah, that's a new experience. Maybe you've never gotten that, or any body piercing is actually more like what I'm getting. I just said pierce my ears because that's what I'm hearing earlier from Spirit. And then you got your giving a speech. This is another new experience that you'll be stepping into soon. Yeah, job role. There you go. That's why I'm getting here that you will be learning a new skill with this new role or this new hat. Yeah, you guys are really going to be having that new emotional, oh, I keep on saying emotional experience, my gosh, new experience in which you are going to be learning this new stuff or thing on that role, right? Let's see what else. Trying new food or cuisine. Okay. All right. That's just a new thing for some of you. Maybe you haven't tried out, for instance, you haven't tried out this type of cuisine or this type of food, and this time you would want to give it a shot. New residents. Yeah, won't be surprised because you got a lot of travel cards as well. Group number 3. And then you have here cooking and baking. Oh my gosh. So somebody watching group number 3 is actually thinking of doing that. Maybe you're actually kind of like learning how to cook. That's a new skill, right? Cooking or baking. And some of you might actually try out some new food first before you actually kind of like experiment yourself. What else? Yeah, because you have your new hobby. All right. Interesting. What else? Vlogging or blogging. Yeah, group number 2 got this. So yeah, maybe somebody actually jumped to group number 3. Vlogging and blogging. So some of you might actually start doing that. Maybe it's a cooking vlog, right? Or your own tarot channel. Because somebody watching group number 3 is thinking of doing that as well. Get a meaningful tattoo. Well, you got pierce my ears message earlier. So yeah, either somebody's actually thinking of doing that, getting a new meaningful tattoo or a body piercing. Wow, interesting. Next, finding a mentor. All right, so maybe you are actually on the path towards finding a mentor who's going to help you to learn this new skill that you wanted to pick up. All right, what else? Visiting a new country. Wow, no wonder in one of your cards, I noticed that. Yeah, if you can still remember the movement card where there's actually a hot air balloon, and yeah, I'm getting that. So some of you are thinking of visiting a new country, or this is the new experience. Mentoring someone. Oh my gosh, you got finding a mentor, and then you also got mentoring someone. So either some of you will be the mentor, but for some of you, would be finding a mentor, right? Now, maybe this is a new job role. That's another thing I'm also getting here. Either you'll be coaching or just helping someone to learn based on your own experiences. You got your starting a business. Yep. That's what I was just talking about earlier, because you got the cooking, the baking. So maybe this is also part of the business that you want to come up with. You have your travel solo. Okay, that's nice. So maybe you used to travel by groups, but now you wanted to travel solo. Learning to drive. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if I'm so enthusiastic right now. Well, do you still remember the vehicles or car card? And I even said maybe some of you are going to be learning how to drive. What the freak? Now we got learning to drive. So there you go. I love the synchronicity of all 3 groups. Anyway, what's next? Traveling to a new place or location. Gosh, there's a lot of travel stuffs here for group number 3. So some of you either, if it's all about vlogging or blogging, okay, I'm seeing here as well that either you are going to be starting out your own cooking channel or tarot channel. For some of you, travel channel, just like Mark Weens. Oh, I so love Mark Weens. Anyway, next, starting your own YouTube channel. I was just talking about channel. Are you freaking kidding me? This is weird. All right. Okay, what's next? Creative writing or starting a book. So some of you are thinking of writing your own book, whether it's ebook or what. What's next? Spiritual career. Well, yeah, because like what I said, a lot of people who chose Group number 3 are highly spiritual people. So maybe you all have these gifts or talents, but you haven't really, used it. And so maybe you just love watching a lot of pick a card readings or tarot readings or astrology, whatever. And so you're thinking of doing it yourself this time. And so if you are, whatever type of channel you wanted to come up with, because you got starting your own YouTube channel, I wish you all the best. Congratulations as early as now, because I really am seeing here that you're stepping into a new experience where you're happy, where there's also success in your life. Because you're being really rewarded by the divine. Most especially for doing the good work. Okay? All right. So anyway, group number 3, that's all I have for you. Such a long reading, which is good. It's a detailed reading to start the year off. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I wish you a blessed 2023. I'll see you next week. Bye now.